about this is that Google more or less rotates winners. And I don't, I'm not even going to speculate on like how they do this, or, is it automated? Is it some guy with a lever, or somebody in your past with a vendetta and they're kicking you out? I have no idea. But what my theory on this is that they are going to kind of rotate people around, or whether that's automatically or whatever, to give people access to the leads. And I don't think it's uniform. I don't, and I've seen people try to kind of game this, with strategy by making their weekly budget like an enormous amount of money, with thinking that, okay, because I'm having such a big budget, they're going to try and satisfy my budget and run it out. Or, I would get a higher volume of leads. And we don't see any correlation with that, with people who are putting like a $10,000 weekly budget versus $1,000 weekly budget. There's not really a correlation about total number of reviews. So there's really, there's not, there's no secret lever that someone's using to get a better volume of it. And I think personally that this is a byproduct of Google. People coming in, they want to kind of please everybody, right? And so it's the same model in my head as what, your Avo or your FindLaw or any of these other directories do, where, there's only a limited amount of leads that they have to dish out. And so, everybody can't get a uniform, or, can't get the most leads. And so I think these companies give you a little sprinkling of leads, especially when you come in as validation, right? That I put money in the machine and I'm getting it back, and that's great. And then they're kind of keeping you and teasing you to keep you interested and keep the money in there, but they just don't have enough volume of quality leads to give everybody 50 leads every single month all the time. And so basically somebody becomes a winner and somebody else becomes a loser with it. And so only other things I would say that you can do to kind of really potentially move the needle in a positive way on this is like get more profiles, get more, find a low cost location that you could spend $500 for, get some reviews to it. And that way you can, do it across town and, get an LSA account for that as well, and kind of increase the number of opportunities that you get. So hope all of that was helpful. And if there are any follow-ups, would love to continue to answer that.